Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aaron, with Evolution Daily, and today's video is brought to you by one of my favorite motivational speakers of all time. His name is Jim Rohn. I don't even know if I'd call him a motivational speaker or a god of sorts, a guru. You know, people ask, what is the one book? Actually, a good buddy of mine called me the other day and even said to me, he said, what is the one book you would recommend to me right now? And I told him straight up, The Power of Ambition by Jim Rohn. Now, I love the audiobook version of that, though, because Jim Rohn himself reads it, and he has a very, very interesting way of speaking. But I was listening to something else by him, and it was a CD, actually. My car has a CD player, and it was a CD, and it was called The Art of Exceptional Living. And in The Art of Exceptional Living, Jim Rohn talks about the way that most people major in minor things. Think about that for a second. They major in minor things. So think about people that you know that are very, very involved in drama, whether that's at the workplace or amongst maybe your circle of friends at school, you know, people who kind of think that their little life situation that's happening is the most important thing in the world. And this is something that, you know, I love to use the workplace example because, I mean, my God, where else do you find this other than the workplace? You know, a lot of you know, before I went full-time with Evolution Daily, I was delivering pizza, you know, and I just remember that throughout the years of working at this pizza place, you know, I just remember fucking coups happening, you know. I swear to God, if this new manager tries to change things on us and doesn't want to do things the way that, you know, it's supposed to be done, I'm gonna quit. I'm either gonna quit or I'm gonna go to another store. And you know what? I swear to God, I've got people that'll have my back, but like just ridiculous kind of things, you know. And one of my favorite quotes of all time, and I'm not sure who said it, is that you can judge the greatness of a man by his circle of concerns, right? The idea there being that when you look at, you know, one of these people that I'm talking about, so say, you know, some fucking kind of like punk ass dude, fucking 22, he just, you know, gets wasted every night, and then he comes into work and kind of bitches about the job, bitches about the people that you're working with, things like that, you know. He doesn't really have a lot of really grandiose kind of big thoughts, big ideas for, you know, his future, the future of civilization, nothing like that. Whereas then you look at, you know, say, you know, President Donald J. Trump, or you look at, you know, different world leaders, Elon Musk, these people, I mean, what are these guys focused on? These guys are focused on, Elon Musk wants to save the world. I mean, he truly believes that colonizing Mars is actually going to save the planet. Not only that, but he also believes that by creating solar technologies for our vehicles and for all power, that's going to save the planet. That's their circle of concerns. So what I want you to do with me here for a second is, you know, take a step back and, you know, ask yourself, what is it that I'm focused on in my life? Are the things that I'm focusing on, are they big picture? Are they important? Are they essential to the well-being and the happiness of myself, my family, the people that I care about? Or am I maybe being a bit petty? And I'm no god, you know, I definitely tend to be a bit petty, you know, I mean, I've had some drama with some people that I wish I didn't have, maybe even currently, you know, I've said some things to people just to hurt them. Have you ever done that? Have you ever just fucking said something to someone because you wanted to fucking hurt them? Well, how about that time that you've been in it, like, you just want to hurt, so, I mean, that's fucked up, man, that's wrong. We don't know why we're here. Life is crazy. It's a like, no one knows what we're doing here. This shit's scary, okay? Every day we just wake up and there's no real reason why. People cling on to, you know, God and all these different things, but, you know, the reality is that we don't know. And why do you want to hurt somebody, you know? Why do you really want to spark up, you know, drama and gossip at work? You know, why do you want to bitch and fucking complain about the left or the far right or whatever it is? You know, I mean, really, just take a second and you know, just kind of think about where it is that you're putting your focus. And what I really, really want you to put your focus on is, again, those things that are going to, you know, really, really matter in the life of, you know, both you and your family and those who you genuinely care about. And I wanted to transition to this video into talking about selective focus as well. So, you know, I first heard about selective focus from Tony Robbins in his book, Awaken the Giant Within. And what Tony Robbins talks about in that book is he uses the example that of when you're skiing down a hill and you're flying, you just learned how to ski, you took a hill way too big, a hill you had no business being on, and you're headed down to the bottom and you cannot stop. You don't know what to do. You are at a complete loss. All you know is that down below there are trees, and there's trees everywhere, and you're gonna hit one of them. In your mind, that's what you're thinking, right? And thinking about the fact that you're gonna hit one of these trees is going to guarantee that you're gonna hit one of these trees, okay? However, focusing on the gaps, putting all of your selective focus on the gaps, on, in this case, to step away from the metaphor here, you put your focus on success, you put your focus on the good, on things going right. I always talk about this with approach anxiety when it comes to guys trying to pick up girls, you are way too focused on what could potentially go wrong as opposed to being excited about what could potentially go right. So when it comes to the things that you focus on, to go ahead and sum up this video, when it comes to the things that you are focusing on in this world, focus on the positive, put your selective focus on bigger things that matter to you in your life, put your focus onto your career, onto your health, onto your relationships, onto being a guy who's able to date and sleep with whoever he wants, onto being a guy who makes the money that he wants, onto being a man with the body and the physique that he wants to have. And what you're going to do is you're going to live a much better life, again, for yourself, for your family, and for those who you genuinely care about. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. If you made it this far in the video, I'd love it if you guys would leave a comment below and let me know if you guys would like to see some more inner game and some mindset type videos, because that's what I'm really, really hyped on right now. I've got some infield in the bank, but I'm waiting a little while to kind of put that out. So, like I said, lots and lots of good inner game kind of mindset style videos coming towards you guys, and I'd love it if I could get some feedback on what you thought of this video, as well as, if you guys would like to see some more. So be sure to comment below, let me know, give this video a thumbs up, and definitely make sure that you're subscribed if you have yet to do so already.
Tell me the truth.